What up, YouTube? Just want to give a quick shout out to the US of A on its 241st birthday. I just want to wish everyone a happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day, and just remind everybody what it is we're celebrating here today. We're not just celebrating living in an awesome country, one of the most materially prosperous nations, probably the most materially prosperous, the most technologically prosperous, the most prosperous nation in history. That's not what we're celebrating. That is the effect of the cause, and the cause is what I want to talk about. The cause is that for this brief moment in human history, this 241 years over the grand scheme of human presence on this planet, we have acknowledged that our rights are God-given, that no man has authority over another man, and that each individual is a sovereign in and of themselves. To the extent that we have acknowledged that fact is to the extent that we have prospered. And so as we look all around us and we see all of this amazing stuff, this beautiful country that we have, remember that it starts with recognizing the freedom of yourself and the freedom of your neighbor, and knowing that you can never infringe upon that freedom. And if everybody were to acknowledge that, what an amazing, amazing place we'd live in. Unfortunately, that's not the case. We have some people who think that they can make demands on other people, that they can violate the rights of other people for their own wants, their own desires, their own feelings, however they want to feel about something. They think that that's grounds for violating the rights of others, and it's not. It's not. So remember, today, what we're celebrating not only all of the people who toiled before we got here to lay this groundwork for us to be here in still what I think is the freest country on the earth, even though if for the last, at least I would say 50 to 100 years, it's not really been heading in the best direction, but there's still the breath of that freedom. There's still that life force that exists within our country, and I don't think it's a lost cause. I think the spirit that started and founded this country, the spirit of freedom, the recognition of the sovereignty of each individual, I think that is alive and well in the hearts of most people. You don't hear about it because it doesn't really fit in with the social narrative, but I think that American spirit, the spirit of 1776, is alive. It is well. It's there in a lot of people, and I think it's just waiting to come to the surface. I think we're starting to see that come up now in today's political climate. However, we have a long way to go before we go back to completely understanding and respecting each other's rights. So I don't want to get too heady today. I don't want to go too far down into the nitty-gritty of it, but I just want to wish everybody a happy Independence Day, happy 4th of July, happy birthday, America, and remember what it's all about. Remember those people who fought to make this a reality. Remember all those people who fought for the idea of this, who never even got to experience it. The people who laid down their lives just to make it to the shores of this country with the hope that maybe there was the potential for something someday. Those people, we remember those people today. We celebrate those people. We celebrate our freedom. We don't take it for granted. That's huge, right? Look around the world, it can go in a second. Most people are willing to forfeit it in a second. So just remember what this is all about. Remember the spirit of 1776. And value your freedom, because we are just like a glimpse, like a speck on human history of this experiment with freedom and alignment with what is true and what is real in the world. So let's not lose it. Let's keep sight of it. Let's celebrate what it's really all about. And everyone have an awesome and safe 4th of July.